Steven, an even par 72 today. Talk about your round.
It was much more consistent. I decided to keep the ball in play today, which was nice, and I made birdies when I could, and when I needed to scramble, I ended up making some good pars.
Want to talk about the learning experience this week here in Tallahassee for you and for the team?
Yeah, this week I learned sometimes you really got to fire at the pins. I mean, I felt like I played a little conservative the first couple days, and I mean it's kind of hard to transfer from playing the hard golf courses that we have to playing something a little easier like this and kind of forcing yourself to make birdies. But I think the team definitely learned a lot, and it'll be nice next year having 5 guys with some NCAA experience.
Just want to talk about your goals for the summer and what you're looking forward to doing here.
The summer is going to be awesome. I got the exemption into the John Deere, as everybody knows, and I'm super excited for that. And I got sectionals coming up in the first week of June, so I'm hoping to make the US Open too, and it should be a good summer.
Brian, you shot an even par 72 today, finished last 2 rounds of the tournament 2 over. You want to talk about your improvement over the course of this tournament?
Yeah, obviously the more you play the course, just kind of the better you get at it, the more you know it, the more you know what spots to hit it, what spots not to hit it. But I hit the ball a lot better the last 2 days. I just really didn't roll anything in, so that's why I was 2 over.
As a team, is it a little bit of a saving grace knowing that you're going to have this lineup back next year and there's so much more you're capable of in the future?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been together now for a year, and especially looking at the past teams like Vince and Brad, and just seeing how those guys were together for 3 years and how much better they got. It's just really exciting to take all the experiences we learned from this year and just put them into play next.
Mark, can you just give your thoughts on this tournament after competing in Iowa's 5th straight NCAA Regionals?
Well, originally our goal, obviously, this year is to always make it to NCAA Regionals. That's one of the things that we've been able to do. As the 10th seed, we were going to have to play well this week to advance, and as it turns out, going low was the thing you had to do this week here. I mean, minus 20, minus 25, minus 27, and we just hovered around even par the whole time. I don't think we really got started. We were a little rusty coming off of a week of school, and I just don't think that we adapted as well as we probably should have. And after a week out here, we're getting closer, but I think that overall I was happy with our effort level. We just need to get a little bit more savvy and a little bit more understanding about playing regionals.
Steven had a pretty good round today, as did Brian. Both of them shot even par to lead you guys.
Good rounds. The pins were tucked today, and you look around at the other scores from the other schools today, and they definitely played tougher. So we got to continue to work on finishing the rounds that we get started. I think we're off to good starts all 3 days, and just kind of let one bogey here, one bogey there, not converting on some easy holes, and maybe playing a little too aggressively. So that all comes with time. One of the things that we were trying to do here this week was adapt, and as I said earlier, the par 5s, the par 4s took driver out of your hand, and I don't think we did quite as good a job as some of the other teams at making those adjustments.
This is a top 5 lineup that you'll return next year all intact. You just want to talk about using this tournament as a springboard into future success.
Well, we're going to add a couple kids next year, a couple freshmen, and they're very talented. They're going to expect to play. We've got 6 guys at home here that have played a lot, and it's going to be really competitive next year. That's what we need. There's got to be some in and out. There's got to be some repercussions for not playing well. And bottom line was these guys got a great experience. I'm very proud of them, and each one of them had their moment. We've had some really good tournaments here and there, and we get a little bit more consistency and a little bit more firepower with another summer under their belt. I think we're going to be in good shape for next year.